It's the new fight now.
That's the body shot. Now you took advantage of this punch right here.
Okay.
Listen.
Sorry.
Now that you've had the chance to see it again, thanks.
For what happened, guys?
Obviously you won. Russell Moore counted him out. You see this now.
Why the name
You
of
still
this
believe that was legal?
video
I don't think
is
it
how
was legal, but
is
I know it had
how
no
did it
effect
just
on
end my
I
video?
know for sure it did.
Like, it just ended
Let's
it.
get back to before the fight. Why did you miss the weight? And give up the title?
I just
Guys,
it was a mistake, you know. I'm young.
I really want to be my alone.
And my apologies to all the
It's starting.
fans and the media, you know, for me missing the
the
weight.
fight is over, guys. It's gonna start.
Sorry for some Mayweather promotion. Al Heyman.
The fight is gonna start, guys.
From here.
It's almost over.
When you say you're moving on, in what direction? What do you want
Guys
to do
want to see
next?
it?
And also, you've had a cold all week. Did that contribute to missing the weight?
Thank you for that one like. I appreciate it. Who was
I'm a
here?
man, so I take my responsibility. You know, I know I can do more in the sport, and I'm ready for it.
And if you're wondering why
Thank you.
Destiny High, if you're wondering why this title is how, is because how did it just end the
Let's get
video?
over here.
I clicked it by accident. I pressed end live stream by accident. Like, how did I do that by accident?
Todos sabemos que fue un golpe ilegal.
Destiny,
That it was an illegal
how old were you again?
Está bien primero.
Sí,
He's perfect, he's perfect, he's okay.
All right, tell us about the punch to the back of your head.
Y no, entonces la trompada detrás del
I forgot how old are you?
Advantage point.
creo que todo el mundo vio el golpe cuando iba
I'm turning 12.
me pegó un golpe, bueno, dos golpes en la cabeza.
You're turning 13?
Todos sabemos aquí en la arena que fue un golpe
When?
ilegal. Pero como ellos cuenta Elves, todo se le permite.
When you
aquí
turning 13?
Pero creo que esta pelea merita una revancha y a ver si claramente
Everybody saw that when I was going down, he hit me twice behind.
Destiny, when are you turning 13?
And it was here
In 2 days?
You know, he had the crowd going here for a while. And I just
Happy birthday, my
You
girlfriend.
did get hit in the back of the head.
My girl, happy
Where you
birthday.
hurt by
Happy
the
birthday, my
exchange that
friend.
happened about 30 seconds
Happy
earlier.
birthday,
And we can take a
girlfriend.
look at it right here.
antes de eso, el intercambio
Happy birthday.
estaba un poquito adolorido con ese golpe.
no, en ningún
How do you
momento
feel?
me lastimó. Creo que
Happy birthday,
a
bro.
pesar de que hoy amaneció en 160
Happy
libras,
birthday.
ya que ayer no cumplió con el peso, no pega como dicen, creo que en ningún momento me lastimó. Creo que si no me hubiese dado ese golpe,
No, he never hurt me, Jim, with that
Nicody,
exchange. Even
my
though he
favorite
came in at
fan,
160 pounds today, and he came over
the best fan that I
he
know,
doesn't hit as hard as they say he
she's
hits.
turning 13
Glad you're okay.
in 2 days.
Está muy bien que tú estés bien.
My best fan is turning 13.
All right, Jim, thank you very much. So,
It's crazy, huh?
controversy there, but Gervonta Davis.
My number one fan is turning 13
consecutive weight 18th
in 2 days on Monday.
He talked about coming back to go for his belt.
Destiny,
Belt to 130 and 135. Let's take a look.
you're a day older than me. Did you know that?
Time of the stoppage. All three judges had it
Tomorrow-
in favor
this is
of
28?
Gervonta Tank Davis bringing in our unofficial score. Steve Farhood, did you agree?
Yes, I
26.
did. Davis clearly won almost every round in the fight.
My birthday is April.
Fonseca did well in the fourth. He got the seventh on a
Ah.
couple of cards.
Oh!
But it was all Davis.
You stepped on my
And the replay
previous
showed Russell Moore
toe.
saw the punch. Clearly saw the punch.
This
So
hurts?
He ruled it a knockout.
I'm here.
I'm cold, that's why.
Some sort of sucker punch like that.
It hurts. It's bleeding right there. It was.
I wanted to see Fonseca in the late rounds.
So Destiny, you're turning 13, huh?
Sometimes a little sucker punch can do a lot of things.
You're turning 12. You're a sucker cup.
I'm turning 12.
So,
Happy birthday, bro.
Set for the main event, but before all that, let's go back to Brian Custer.
Happy birthday,
Okay, Mo,
Destiny.
thank you very much. I hope this is
Destiny.
life lessons for Gervonta Davis. He is an explosive talent. This was really supposed to be a
You still here,
showcase
Destiny?
fight for him, but to not make weight, lose his title on the scale, and then put on a performance that is something
Look at this,
short of
guys.
what we've seen of him in the past. I hope he's
All right,
learned his
Destiny.
lesson here tonight, but nonetheless, he gets the victory. Coming up next is the main event of the evening.
So on your
Floyd
birthday,
Mayweather
on Monday,
versus Conor
I'm gonna do a
McGregor.
live stream on saying happy birthday, Destiny, and come join it, alright?
Dominated their
And I'll-
area of combat sports.
And I'll shout you out.
Significantly different areas.
Done.
And I'll shout you out. I'll shout you out. I'll sing you happy birthday and everything, alright, girlfriend? I'll help you out. I got you, girl. I got you. It's starting! It's starting! The fight is starting, guys!
Winning streaks as he makes his UFC debut.
I visualize it and I thought it was the beginning of income.
It took me a long time to get on pay-per-view. And once I got to that level and I got to that plateau, I knew I had to bring the Pretty Boy Floyd character out.
And at that time, supposedly my kryptonite, the one that was going to take me out, he scored a couple of takedowns, but I bided my time, got back to my team, and then KO'd him with
2007, listen, I became a household name. 10 years later, I'm the biggest pay-per-view star ever. You never know how far you can go in sport.
Who used my sippy cup? Yeah. You used it?
I'm the first one to bring money to the small weight classes.
Guys, it's starting. The fight is starting, guys. Well, the fight is gonna start.
I can be beat inside the ring.
You got me.
The fight is gonna start, guys. Hold this. I'm gonna find Floyd. Guys, talk to her. I need to find something.
Dreams come true for me. Said I would do it, and I did.
We'll just find out.
Bro, look what it said.
One thing we do know.
Find something.
Alright. Yeah, guys, you can watch it. You guys can watch the fight. The fight is on right now. I need a charger.
I've done a lot of talking. You've done a lot of talking, but now it's
Hold on, guys.
time to fight. And if you can get it, you must be able to take it, end quote. Conor McGregor says he's got the whole country of Ireland behind him. And Las Vegas has become the land of the Irish. And McGregor says tonight is the night he takes over the sport of boxing. It has been a crazy week here in Las Vegas as people from around the world have come to town for this spectacle. And tonight, the Pioneer DJ has been providing great entertainment to the thousands of fans assembled here at T-Mobile Arena.
Oh, I need a charger.
Now take a selfie in the whip so they can see the double R. Yeah. Now take a selfie in the whip so they can see the double R. Yeah. There's 100,000 in the car. Yeah. When I leveled up on all you, there's 100,000 in the car. Yeah. Just in the crib living with my mama. If she ever hear this song, said I'm sorry, mama, but I'm the man now. I'm still your baby, but tell him I'm the man now.
Well, that was DJ Bling using his Pioneer DJ equipment to entertain the fans here at T-Mobile Arena tonight. It is time for our main event. Let's go ringside. Here's Mauro Ranallo.
All right, Ryan, thank you very much. I've had the pleasure of calling thousands of MMA fights, the pleasure of calling hundreds of boxing fights, but guys, I never thought I'd see an MMA champion make his professional boxing debut against one of the best to ever put on the boxing gloves, and yet the improbable is now imminent. And Al, for Conor McGregor, a mega star inside the octagon, has been under the bright lights before, but this is an entirely new ballgame.
You know, we can feel the energy in this room. One of the things that we know is that Conor McGregor will not wilt from this pressure. He has never wilted from this pressure. Whether he wins or he doesn't, we know he will come in here with a clear head and do his best. What is he pinning his hopes on? He's facing a Floyd Mayweather who's 40 years old, coming off his longest layoff. Conor McGregor will weigh somewhere north of 170 pounds for this fight. Mayweather will weigh way less. He will feel like the stronger man, and he's hoping to catch lightning in a bottle with a big left hand.
Paulie Al said it. Floyd Mayweather is now 40. He's been off the longest of his career. He retired once before after defeating Ricky Hatton, but he is one of the all-time greats, one of the greatest defensive fighters of all time. Been doing this since he was 4 years old. Is there any chance, in your estimation, that he's gotten old? He is now an old 40 years old.
Listen, nature is nature, all right? I mean, 40 years old is not young by any means in any world of sports. Having said that, you know, it can catch up to you at any point. These are 8-ounce gloves you're fighting in. They come at you a lot faster. In fights, things move a lot faster than they do in the gym. I did see him in the gym the other night. He looked really sharp. He looked really good. But of course, there was no body. There wasn't a body in front of him. Tonight, he's got Conor McGregor in front of him. We'll see what happens.
Conor McGregor originally said that it would not go 4 rounds. After the glove were changed to 8 ounces, he said it's going to go 1 or 2. Floyd Mayweather has said 100% this does not go the distance. It is a mixed martial arts champion stepping into the squared circle for the first time as a boxer against one of the pound-for-pound best.
You know what? The intrigue. That's why so many people have been interested in this fight. What exactly is going to happen when you have pound for pound the best fighter of this generation step into the ring against a great striker from the MMA world who fancies himself as a boxer, has some amateur fights, but now says he's going to take over the sport of boxing. Both men agree. They say this fight will not go the distance. Our main event, it is coming up next, right after these messages.
No one is born hating another person.
Hating another person because of the color of their skin.
Or their background.
Or their religion.
If people can learn to hate.
If people
Thanks
can learn to hate.
for saying perfect view, bro. I know, right?
To love.
For love.
For love comes more naturally.
For love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite.
Even in the grimmest times.
Even in the grimmest times.
I've seen glimmers of humanity.
I've seen glimmers of humanity.
Which reassured me that
our goodness.
Alright guys, so it hasn't started yet. There's some ads and it hasn't started yet.
Hate and bigotry.
So we gotta wait till the ads are over.
And learn about their work.
Including initiatives for teaching tolerance.
It's almost over.
I'm making this movie about an African-American attorney.
So guys,
You play Little Boy.
thanks also again for 200 subscribers, guys.
Career boost. I happen to be producing a movie with Jamie Foxx. I turned it down
because they wanted to put me in a dress.
You should totally put a dress on for Jamie Foxx. Hell, I'd take my dress off for Jamie Foxx.
So, what's the problem?
Alright, so
It's the dress, huh? Everybody always tripping on the dress.
you guys want to see the ads or you just want me to talk? You guys want to see the ads or you want me to, or you want
George St. Pierre is coming out of retirement.
Michael Bisping, middleweight champion of the world.
You will fight Michael Bisping for the 185-pound title.
I think I'm going to come back, step up the weight class and take my belt. We'll see about that. I'm going to knock you out.
talk? Alright. So when the previews are over, I'm going to put it on. So she want.
Barry, the CIA.
That sounds made up, Barry.
You want ads? But the ads aren't on. I don't want to watch the ads. The ads are like so annoying.
This world has ever seen. Oh, this is legal. You're doing it for the good guy.
Alright, so guys. And why are you a boy or girl? I think you're a boy. And I'm not trying to be like rude, but like, cause you're really into boxing. You want to know when this starts bad. It's on, guys. Guys, it's on then. It's on, guys. It is on.
Corona Extra. Corona invites you to find your beat. By Jack Link's protein pack snack packed with protein. And by T-Mobile. The decision is unanimous. T-Mobile is America's best unlimited network. T-Mobile Arena, near capacity. We've done a lot of talking. The fighters have done a lot of talking. It's time to fight. Time for the main event.
Guys, it's going on right now, guys. It's starting.
Here's Mo.
What began as a query on Conan morphed into
XX Shadowfall, dude, before this starts. Look at guys, before this starts, make sure to subscribe for more content, guys. Look at it starting.
McGregor on the marquee, but tonight it's all about the Benjamins. This is the money fight. Who's going to land the money shot?
Well, fans, before we bring out our main event fighters, we ask at this time to please rise for the singing of the national anthems. We begin first with the national anthem of Ireland. Please welcome to the microphone, Imelda May.
Shanti Russian Shufasta Niak for Shalaf Kali Yaran Nafin.
That's a famous YouTuber and actor, Pat. That kid? No, that kid.
Singer-songwriter, Grammy-nominated multi-platinum recording artist, Demi Lovato.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
True destiny.
through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets right alert, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Who saved us that star-spangled banner yet waved o'er the land of the free, and the home of the
Ladies and gentlemen, from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, the time has come for the bout you've all been waiting for. It's time for Mayweather versus McGregor.
Not only do I think I will beat him, it will also make it look easy.
And you can strip me of everything. And still find a way to get to the top.
170-pound Irish gorilla, and I'm gonna rip his head off and play football with him.
All work is right.
Come on, I want to beat up the best.
Floyd has not lost a step. Mayweather remains money in Las Vegas.
When it comes down to boxing, I'm the best at this.
In less than 5 years, this 29-year-old ultra-charismatic Irishman blew up like nitro, going from cashing welfare checks to cashing one of the biggest checks in combat sports history. Now, going into his first professional boxing match, many pundits believe Conor McGregor's chances of winning are slim and none, and Slim is wearing a TNT shirt. However, non-believers should note that McGregor has proven to be a modern-day Nostradamus. His self-belief is second to none, and that emerald-sized confidence has convinced thousands that he will record one of the biggest upsets in history.
The popular UFC superstar from Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor.
McGregor has convinced thousands of tricolor supporters to take over Sin City. The question is, will these Irish eyes be smiling or crying when they leave T-Mobile Arena tonight?
Whoa, we haven't did much room. We scored our thing.
McGregor said he's going to introduce the lead martial arts to boxing now.
He said also that when Mayweather starts wrestling with me, he'll feel like he's wrestling with a bear, and he is drinking in the adulation of this crowd.
That Floyd Money Mayweather is once again playing the part, embracing the heel persona that was first unveiled when he faced Oscar De La Hoya. Unveiling the money persona now, this masked man is ready to make the block for the 50th time as a professional. Pound for pound, former 5-division champion. 49-0, coming out of retirement. He says for easy money.
And now, here's the popular boxing superstar from Las Vegas, Nevada, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Unbelievable entrance. Being booed. He's playing the persona to the T. He knows he's not going to be the crowd favorite now. He always knows he's not going to be the crowd favorite.
I know, right? He looks weird.
He loves to play it up. He's always handing it up for the cameras and always play up the villain role to the T. Just like his uncle used to with that Mexican assassin moniker. True.
There was Judo Jim LaBelle against boxer Milo Savage. We had the GOAT Muhammad Ali against Antonio Inoki under mixed rules, but this is under the Marcus of Queensberry rules. Conor McGregor daring to be great, having the audacity to go beyond the wall of the octagon to conquer one of the best in boxing history. Our tale of the tape is brought to you by Corona Extra.
As we look at this, a key item, clearly the age of Floyd Mayweather. 23 months he's been out of the ring, now at age 40, coming back. McGregor at 29, clearly in his prime. Mayweather deciding to weigh in only a couple of pounds above the welterweight limit.
And the rules for tonight's 12-round affair. No standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule. Only the referee can stop the fight. A fighter cannot be saved by the bell at any round. If a fighter cannot continue due to injury from an accidental foul before end of round 4, it's a no decision. After the 4th round is a technical decision on the scorecards. All right, once in a lifetime. Here, once again, the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
They paid $90 and they're not gonna watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, for the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Mayweather Promotions, the MGM Resorts, and Showtime Pay-Per-View. Sponsored by Corona Extra, Corona invites you to find your beach. This bout is sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The chairman is Anthony Marnell, executive director Bob Bennett. Introducing you are 3 judges scoring from the ringside. From Bergamo, Italy, Guido Cavalletti. From Reno, Nevada, Bert Clements. And from Las Vegas, Nevada, Dave Moretti. Introducing our referee in charge of the action, third man of the ring, Hall of Fame referee Robert Byrd. All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening, 12 rounds of boxing in a super welterweight special attraction. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and fight fans joining us around the world, the time for talk is over. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's showtime! Introducing you first on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white trunks with gold trim, hailing from Dublin, Ireland. He weighed in at already 153 pounds. Tonight, making his professional boxing debut, but he is certainly no stranger to the fight game. As the reigning UFC lightweight world champion, his MMA record stands at 21 wins, 3 losses, with 18 wins coming by way of knockout and 1 by submission. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome MMA's undisputed top attraction, the one and only hard-hitting and widely popular two-division UFC champion of the world, introducing the notorious Conor McGregor!
That's his teeth protection.
Across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with gold trim, hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada. He will begin at a 49.5 pounds. He is undefeated in his remarkable 20-year campaign in the ring, with a record of 49 wins, no losses, 26 wins coming by way of knockout. A veteran of 26 world title appearances, tonight he makes his return to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome boxing's future Hall of Famer and undisputed top attraction. Here is the former 5-division champion of the world, introducing the sensational and undefeated Floyd Money again, he's the referee in charge, now giving instructions, Robert Byrd.
Gentlemen, you've had some detailed instructions in the rules meeting. You've had pre-fight instructions in the back room. What I'm going to remind you of now is what I expect here in this ring. This will be a clean, professionally fought bout under boxing rules. Okay? Now, both of you, world-class championship professionals, and that's how I expect you to act in this ring. You're going to hear me say, stop, because I'm not going to wrestle with you and I'm not going to grapple with you. You hear me say stop, and what that means is stop whatever you're doing, give me a clean break. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Right here on the belt is good, right here on the belt is good. That said, Mr. McGregor, Mr. Mayweather, gentlemen, let's do this.
It's like 9. A lot of people are asleep.
Let's get it on. Very stern at those instructions.
Mayweather 9-0 against Southpaws. Looking to go 50-0. Buster Douglas, Rulon Gardner, Broadway Joe Namath responsible for 3 of the biggest upsets in sports history. Conor McGregor wants to sit at the head of that table. The bell and round 1 of the fight and round 1 of Conor McGregor's professional boxing career is Mayweather's 388th round, and McGregor immediately going on the attack.
I think that's the best bet for McGregor. He's got to try to start fast, try to catch Mayweather sleeping. Mayweather's been away for 2 years.
It's like deciding to fight on the ropes, which is an intriguing strategy. McGregor has to be very careful. If he switches from righty to left, he's squaring himself up.
Looks very focused, looks very calm early on, does Conor McGregor.
Boy, usually takes these early rounds to study the opponent, get the timing, get the visual.
And let's not forget both of them known for their counter-striking, although McGregor said he would bring the fight to Floyd Mayweather. Again, predicting a second round of KO.
Conor he's got to be busy early on. I think he came out with the right idea.
And the convivial atmosphere suddenly breaking out here at T-Mobile. McGregor becoming a global icon. And really you have to respect the fact that he has dared to be great. I mean, this is something I thought we would never see in our lifetime, Al.
Yeah, it's really almost odd to see them both in the ring together. You know, McGregor early on needs to win these rounds, but not overextend himself because he has had stamina issues later in fights.
He's the bigger man, has the longer reach, and already showing off some of his histrionics and showmanship that has endeared him to his legion of fans.
He's feeling confident early on. Mayweather not very busy in this first round. It's been Conor who's mostly gotten the shots off.
And Holly made the point. We've seen this from Floyd Mayweather many times. It takes 2 or 3 rounds to figure things out, and then he has his way. So we'll see.
Both of these fighters known for their accuracy. In fact, Mayweather, the most accurate puncher in Showstats history. Plus 24 now.
Yeah. You know, McGregor normally throws about 40 punches around in MMA, 12 kicks. So the idea against Mayweather usually is to be busy, and so far he's thrown 30 punches in this round, to only 4 by Mayweather. So McGregor's at least showing a certain level of volume.
What he's doing is he's changing range very well. He's keeping Floyd guessing.
Oh, he just caught Floyd coming in with that left uppercut.
That was intriguing.
30 seconds left in the first round, and a good start for Conor McGregor.
And remember, McGregor is a very good counter puncher in mixed martial arts.
McGregor was an amateur boxer, again, never having fought professionally. That was many years ago, but he's known as one of the more powerful post strikers in MMA.
Yeah. And he does have that karate background, which is still striking nonetheless.
Good feints by McGregor.
Mayweather is strong.
A nice start for the notorious one.
That's a round for McGregor, guys.
Well, an interesting moment. A counter uppercut from Conor McGregor as Floyd Mayweather came in. That was intriguing on many levels. We know McGregor is a good counter puncher, and for him to land an uppercut as a counter punch is rare against a fighter like Mayweather. That's an odd thing to see happen.
You're welcome, bro. Just make sure to help me out reach 300 subscribers. And so yeah, I brought the fight to you guys so you guys did not have to pay. So yeah, just help me reach my goal of 300 subscribers, and you're welcome.
Well, we're getting things started here. conventional wisdom was that it would be incumbent upon Conor McGregor to really make the most of these early rounds. He did a great job in round 1, and already taking the fight again in McGregor round 2. McGregor though probably very comfortable along the ropes.
Well, Mayweather very comfortable along the ropes, but yeah, McGregor keeps him there, keeps Floyd from being able to get off.
Be careful, no hammer fist allowed to bust. Nice combination though through the guard by McGregor.
It's fascinating. That was almost reflex action, wasn't it?
Oh, good shot by Mayweather.
You see, it's going to take Mayweather some time to get in the range, but it's up to Conor to keep these histrionics going, keep the range changing going, so that Mayweather doesn't start to find his range. He's not that right hand there, but if Conor can keep things moving.
Mayweather wanted to parry the jab of McGregor and land that right hand. Of course, Mayweather known for that pull counter.
Almost no foot movement from Floyd Mayweather. I mean, none. He is just, I mean, for the most part, he's staying in the pocket.
McGregor sticking with the team that got him to the dance. John Kavanagh and Owen Roddy, very loyal. And we you know, you can make light of it by him, but a guy, wow, nice right hand. And now switching stances.
You know, he switched very quickly there.
And right out of the body by Mayweather.
And he will do that from time to time, but he doesn't stay right-handed too often for very long periods of time, but he will switch right-handed, especially as the boxing goes on. He'll stay right-handed a lot of times.
But if you do it that fast, you may not get hit.
Just past the midpoint of the second round, and it continues to be Conor McGregor with the uptick in offense. And so far, guys, he definitely looks like he belongs in this fight.
Well, part of the problem for Floyd Mayweather is he's only thrown 6 punches in this round, 12 in the fight so far. So clearly, at some point, he's gonna.
You gotta credit McGregor for his counter punching ability, though. So
nice flipping.
When a guy's got counter punching ability, that's good. Like, it'll make you think twice about just leading with any shot.
Under a minute left in the second round, and Conor McGregor again initiating the offense. Goes to the body with the left hand. Floyd Mayweather desperately needs an uptick in offense. Again, usually takes, as we mentioned at Mazia, the early rounds to collect data. But Conor McGregor standing in the pocket and acquitting himself well thus far. And they're roughing up Floyd.
Now, Floyd Mayweather has thrown 4 jabs in this fight.
Good head movement by Mayweather, missing the left hand. Wally, so far McGregor's had some success with that sidestepping right uppercut.
Yeah, you know what it is with Conor? He's got these abnormally long arms, and a lot of times he finds range for weird shots more so than somebody else would.
We'll take a look at the keys to victory for these 2 fighters. We'll start with Floyd Mayweather.
I was right. This does give me a lot of favors. Remember?
Land the right hand early. He did once, but not too many times. I think he needs to take him into deep water, which is later rounds where McGregor's never been. He's only been 5 rounds, 25 minutes. And then when he gets him there, channel the Corrales fight. Against Diego Corrales years ago, he knocked Corrales down 5 times. Needs to be that kind of aggressive. He's a happy man right now, I guess. Conor McGregor, be physical when possible, and he's done that. Careful when switching, and he's done that. He switched quickly, and the left hand, he hasn't landed a straight left, but he has landed an uppercut.
That's more to say.
The bell in round 3, while Mystic Mac's prognostication didn't come true, he is definitely representing himself well after 6 minutes. And again, going on the attack, but he has to be careful. And I know it's instinctive, but this is boxing. You can't throw a hammer fist.
Yeah, it's really,
especially at the back of the head.
That's the one that's tough for him to get that reflex action out of him.
Yeah. He almost come off like sucker punches as well. In the last fight with that rabbit punch that Toronto landed, but almost Max was. Robert Brett didn't see it there.
Utilizing his size, but he's got to be very careful. We know that both of these guys are not averse to bending the rules, but those hammer fists are not allowed in the square circle under the Marcus of Queensbury rules.
But you get away with what you can, you know. Every fighter will bend the rules to a degree. It's just a matter of what you can get away with and not to make it so obvious, make it a little more subtle.
I think those are reflexive.
Al, what do you think of Floyd Mayweather's body language and Floyd Mayweather's start?
Well, you know, he takes time to figure somebody out, but he will throw more punches than this while doing it. I think Paul made a good point. He may have already felt the counter punching of McGregor and doesn't want to just walk in. And Floyd Mayweather's not the kind of guy that
Mayweather lunges in, they almost clashed heads.
Also, Conor does look a lot bigger. If you look at them,
he is much bigger.
Yeah, if you look at them right in their stances,
Mayweather Conor don't want to lose 149.5. McGregor said he's probably at 170.
Let's go.
Minute and a half left in the third. And McGregor told us he was going to use crisp footwork. Angle cut. Mayweather's head back with a jab. And again scores with the jab. Again, the longest reach that Mayweather's had to face.
Yeah, and Mayweather, this is the first time in 5 fights that Mayweather has faced someone taller than him. So that could be having an impact on him as well.
Right hand to the body by Mayweather.
Floyd's making a concerted effort to get to the body. That's one thing about the 8-ounce gloves. Oh, nice shot by Mayweather.
Under a minute left in the third.
That's one thing the 8-ounce gloves will make a difference for it. They fit in the crevices of those block body shots.
And look how McGregor switches stances while throwing a punch at the same time.
That was impressive. And you know, the jab of McGregor has been very good at this fight.
The base again. Floyd is smiling. I think he's actually appreciating it.
There's an awkwardness to him. It does take you a little bit of time to get used to that awkwardness.
30 seconds left in the third.
One thing about Conor, he doesn't carry a fast pace, so it will allow Floyd to kind of start to...
Oh, man, he's got to be very careful. I'm afraid he's going to get a point deducted if Robert Byrd is noticing these hammer fists. I don't want to take away from what's been a tremendous start by Conor McGregor.
I think
we are through 3 rounds of the money fight in Sin City.
A little better round this round by Mayweather.
Well, Conor McGregor having himself quite the time here in Las Vegas. Now here's where he had Mayweather down, and that's the hammer fist action that we talked about. And again, that's not a legal blow, but the jabs of McGregor were very effective. Now there you see him from the southpaw stance landing the jab, not monstrously hard. And there's the jab again, but later on in the round, again, courting disaster. Now Mayweather ducks down, but still, you can't throw pinches from the back. You got to throw an uppercut or do something. You can't be throwing that punch. So Robert Byrd may start looking at it. I've never seen Mayweather back up and go sideways like that against the fighter, though. You know,
it's also Conor changing the angle too. It's not just Mayweather going the other way. It's also Conor switching directions as Mayweather's getting away. So that it's making for the off position of Mayweather. Conor's also putting him in.
Round number 4, McGregor again takes control, centering, backs Mayweather to the ropes, attacking the body with the right hand. Mayweather motioning that one may have been just south of the equator on the peninsula, but McGregor continuing his attack. And going to the body, and Byrd now warning him to keep those punches upstairs.
Stop! Don't lean on him. Don't lean on him yet. Let's go.
Mayweather has to be careful with this leaning forward. He's opening him up to his uppercut potential.
And the other thing is Mayweather's coming with his head very low. That's part of the reason why McGregor's leaning on his head.
I think Mayweather wants to put the fight on the inside. One thing Conor has to still get adept to is working on the inside a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's the hardest thing to learn. And you know, with his karate background, he's not used to fighting at that very close.
Good defense, nice left hand by Conor McGregor.
And Ford also landed the right.
Yeah, he landed a nice shot there as well. Mayweather picking up the pace.
And this is the mental pressure right here.
Left hand by Mayweather that scores.
This is what can start to bother McGregor.
Right hand by Mayweather.
This is the Conor does not want to fight at. He wants to keep it at a longer distance.
McGregor pivots like Mayweather is known to do. He told us he's always on his toes, always ready to pivot. Watch for that check left hook.
McGregor's really pushing his punches right now.
Nice combination by Mayweather.
I tell you, I started seeing Mayweather start to close the distance a little bit at the end of that last round.
Good jab by McGregor.
He's got a good jab. You know, Mayweather's had long layoffs before. He came back from 21 months when he was 30 years old to face Juan Manuel Marquez and was very sharp.
Right hand to the body by Mayweather. Oh, nice counter left though by McGregor. That popped Mayweather's head back.
As I said in the last round, he started having some success at the end of the round. He's continuing this round. He's starting to land with some more authority.
But McGregor's also doing very well in the round.
He's jabbing.
A minute left in the fourth.
It's a very close run.
Yeah. Amazing start.
You know, it's not that there's a lot on these McGregor punches, but he's placing them well.
No, it is. The jab can control your output if he uses it right, and he does sometimes use that jab very well to control your output.
He's controlling Mayweather here, keeping him at a distance. Mayweather blocking a lot of those shots, but missing with those. Left uppercut lands from McGregor. Does a good job of escaping with footwork.
Kind of right by Mayweather there.
Right now, Floyd Mayweather is having a hard time getting off with his punches. That's just a fact.
We are through 4 rounds. The notorious Conor McGregor in his first pro boxing fight. So far, so good.
My work was getting tired, dude.
Here we see Mayweather missing with the right and the counter punch by McGregor. He is we said it before, he's an excellent counter puncher. Then later in the round, Mayweather is able to get some good offense done. He goes with the jab over the kind of a lazy right hand by McGregor and is able to get that punch in what was a very close round. McGregor with the jab, a nice right hand by Mayweather over a very lazy jab by McGregor, in which McGregor was kind of caught between the lefty and righty stance.
This is 5.
The 5th round begins. Mayweather double jab and right away takes the fight to Floyd Mayweather. What has impressed you the most, Al, from the notorious neophyte when it comes to boxers?
2 things. An excellent jab and the ability to work angles against Floyd Mayweather and come at him from different angles. So that's been very impressive by him.
Yes, Floyd seems surprised by the angles McGregor does show.
Yeah, and the third thing is the counter punching by McGregor, which has been good.
Floyd just kind of not being very creative. Not being very creative in the fight to McGregor. Usually Floyd, they've been more creative, doing more things. It's almost like he thinks he's just going to keep walking down. They'll get to him.
Mayweather, 20 years off the longest way off of his career. He's 40. This is what the thumb will see. Immediately. McGregor told us as well, so many of Mayweather's opponents in the past seem mentally defeated on the way to the ring. Not this guy.
I mean, is Floyd Mayweather, this is a whole different Floyd Mayweather. Walking forward, he's not really normally an attacker, but he's not attacking that effectively. Does he just think he's going to land something big here and knock him out? Maybe he will, I don't know, but it's not the way Floyd Mayweather fights. And look at him lunging with the right hand. That's not Floyd Mayweather.
Right into the body by McGregor. McGregor doing a good job with his angles and his head movement.
What Floyd should be doing is cutting the ring off. He's circling the ring with Conor and start cutting the ring off.
And McGregor's doing enough work to make it work. They're not all monstrous punches.
And they don't always have to.
No.
It's not always about landing the hardest punches. It's about landing more, controlling the round and landing just enough punches.
And Conor McGregor with the size difference, joint work in the clinch, and really just dictating the pace of this fight, guys.
And as we move forward, as we go longer in this fight, McGregor's only been 25 minutes total in a fight, but will his size and leaning on Mayweather make Mayweather tough?
And he's doing a good job of avoiding Mayweather's punches.
There's
a left hand that lands from Mayweather. 30 seconds left in the 5th.
Another right hand by Floyd there.
Final 10 seconds of the fifth.
Conor's movement, though, not still able to get him just enough space to keep him comfortable in those spots.
Also, my legs pulled over again. In the clinch, put him on the back. It's big right. All he wants to do is just stand up and make the walk. On you again. Easy walk, on.
Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
The bell in round 6, Al, most boxing experts predicted that this would be where Floyd Mayweather may start to take control of the fight. We have not seen the evidence of that yet.
Well, I think that was presupposing that he had done good work to this point, and only in a couple rounds has Mayweather done good work.
McGregor's pace by
punches. I mean, that's crazy. Mayweather just kind of turning his back.
He's also ducking his head.
Yeah, you can't turn your back like that and expect nothing to happen. I mean, that's something we just have never seen from Floyd Mayweather.
McGregor lands another jab. But the speed is not there for Floyd Mayweather. The legs aren't what they were for Al.
Yeah, unless something changes, Floyd Mayweather is looking like a shadow of himself, which isn't to suggest he won't win this fight. He may well.
There's a right hand to the body by Mayweather. And for Conor McGregor, you have to wonder as well. His condition.
Right, exactly.
You know, this is not cutting the ring off, though, so that's a big thing with Conor. You gotta cut him off when you start with this.
There's a lead right hand. Left right hand by Mayweather. And another right hand by Floyd Mayweather. And now Mayweather, the time beginning to turn in round 6. Now Mayweather beginning to open up. McGregor as he backs up. His hands are low.
Still not cutting him off, though. That was a spot right there. He's supposed to cut the ring off.
And, you know, Floyd Mayweather, this is not his normal way of fighting, so he got some
not a normal opponent.
Right, and he got some things done there, and it helped him in this round. It's just we have to understand he doesn't normally do this.
Midpoint of the 6th round. Nice left hand to the body by McGregor. Flying at the jab again. Gotta be done. The referee warning Bird warning Mayweather to keep his head up.
Good body work there by McGregor.
Yep.
And that was a surge by
Mayweather.
Sure.
By Mayweather. Left hand by McGregor. He's known for that lethal left hand.
Step out.
And whatever you may have heard about Mayweather having difficulty with southpaws in the past, please, 9-0 with 4 knockouts. McGregor flashing his tongue. He's having fun in the money fight.
Yeah, Mayweather has done well against lefties before. He's fought great lefties. So it's not just that.
And the chance of Conor filling the T-Mobile Arena.
And you know, these are close rounds right here. Mayweather may be winning them, but McGregor's acquitting himself very well. Certainly McGregor won those early rounds.
A lot of times it's Mayweather winning a couple of other shots.
Good right hand. That was a harder right hand by Mayweather.
But Conor is having a lot of success in bigger spots of the ring.
A compelling contest through 6 rounds. We are at the midpoint of the money fight in Sin City.
Both men had their moments in round number 6. McGregor rather using that jab and a straight left hand. He hasn't landed that punch that much. And Mayweather kind of ducking on the inside. And McGregor trying the uppercut there. But the jab and the straight left were good for McGregor. And then here comes Mayweather. This is where Mayweather really came forward, still taking some counter punches.
Here's the thing about what I'm saying. Floyd,
lean on him, wait for the ref to come in and play. Also, in the ring like this, make him go backwards, make him step backwards, yeah? Full recovery. Beautiful walk. Easy walk.
actually winning?
So in Conor McGregor's first foray as a professional boxer, he's made it to the second half of this 12-round fight. And Mayweather going to the body.
Floyd Mayweather has only scored 4 knockdowns in the last 12 years. So he's not been a power puncher, but
I'm very impressed with McGregor's footwork and his angles and the ability to reset as we bring our unofficial score. Steve Thorhooding. Steve, how do you see it after 6?
3-3, Mo. First 3 rounds, McGregor was given a lot of free shots and he took them, especially early in the rounds. Mayweather hardly punched at all. So I gave the first 3 to McGregor. But since then, much less on McGregor's punches. And Mayweather effectively aggressive, giving him 4, 5, and 6. So the halfway mark, I have it even.
And that's the thing about McGregor. He still has to learn to leverage his power in boxing. You know, in MMA, he's got a lot of leverage on those shots, but as a boxer, he still hasn't learned to leverage that power properly. So even in this fight, he's got almost like a brilliant tactical game plan, but he's not leveraging a lot of power. He's not powerful shots.
He's better leverage on his body shots than he does.
Double underhooks by McGregor again.
And even a little bit on the uppercut. Yeah.
Oh, there's a little right hand by Mayweather that scored.
But you can even hear
on the inside by McGregor.
You can hear the shots when they're landing. Floyd's are visibly harder shots, even by seeing them and hearing them.
But McGregor's been
Punch combination by Mayweather. Now the really right hand tag.
Peace out.
And Mayweather now becoming more active and very accurate here in round 7.
All the way out.
And you wonder now, is McGregor starting to fatigue a bit, guys? Here now in the 7th round, 18 minutes of action, the longest he's gone in MMA, which of course, anaerobic, aerobic, much different, 25 minutes, but Mayweather just landed a couple of right hands. What do you think, Al? Is McGregor slowing down?
maybe a little bit. Right here is where McGregor needs a counter punch to slow him down.
On the reset, Mayweather picks him up for the right hand and the jab.
Conor's running out of ideas.
Oh, okay.
Part of the problem is, Paulie made the point, McGregor's power here is not dramatic and he hasn't got leverage on all these punches.
Remember, Mayweather said it himself, if this thing goes the distance, it's a victory for Conor McGregor. Both of them said it would not.
It's been a very good round for Mayweather. Maybe his best in the fight.
And yet McGregor's still showing some good defense for the head movement. And that was the question. The head movement in MMA and boxing a lot different.
Yeah, exactly.
5 seconds.
Mayweather's punch of choice as a power punch has always been the straight right. And he throws it well as a lead punch, as he did there. Often you can do that against the left-hander. And throughout that round, he was able to land that punch very effectively there again as a lead punch. And so the Mayweather right hand, which is his power punch, even though getting hit with a jab, still able to land it. He didn't use a jab to set that up at all. Big power punches by Mayweather.
Body language beginning to speak sometimes, I think, much slower this time around as McGregor again attacking the back of the head of Mayweather. Yeah, he can't turn his back to it. He can't do it.
Yeah, but Conor's one step behind.
He can't turn his back to it.
Turning his back.
Yes, he is.
Sorry about that. Conor's stepping around. And that's a lot. Don't get me wrong. That's a lot to step around. Well, but it's Conor stepping around. Points on the team.
His hands. That's a pretty hard for the guy.
Come on. 30 seconds gone in the 8th round, and Mayweather with the more effective, more powerful strikes, but McGregor staying in front of him, trying to keep him at bay with the jab.
McGregor needs to land something of note, I think, in this round.
That's one knockdown. Back to southpaw. There's a scoring couple of right hands by Mayweather. Doesn't work. Knockdown. Hooked. here in round 8.
What we're getting is a very compelling round.
It's a compelling fight.
Yeah.
Although Mayweather now beginning to index.
What was the last fight you saw Floyd Mayweather coming forward to try and knock someone out? Doesn't happen. So he's doing that in this fight, and that's making it more fun. And McGregor is boxing his way to what he hopes might be a chance in victory.
Come up.
Minute and a half left in the 8th.
There's the most ground punches by McGregor, but he's getting some work done.
That's the thing, if Floyd doesn't get off and Conor's able to even get those arm punches off, it's okay for him to be able to take the round that way. It's a tactical thing he's doing. It's not a power fight he's fighting, right?
I just don't understand Mayweather reading down like that repeatedly.
The right hook by
left uppercut.
And there's the power punches you see. Mayweather landing more. And a power punch is everything but a jab in this fight. And Mayweather has probably landed more of those. The jab of McGregor has been his main weapon.
But the fact that we are in round 8 and it's been as competitive as it has been out,
that makes McGregor
a statement.
Yeah, absolutely a statement. It's a statement on McGregor doing well and Mayweather being a little slow.
He's won the most rounds against Floyd since maybe like Cotto.
Very good. Yes, it's Cotto.
Oh, nice combination by McGregor.
Good straight left hand.
Another combination, right hook to the body, left hand upstairs by McGregor now with the peekaboo defense.
It's a close round.
Yeah, Conor woke up a little bit this time. Nice.
Yeah, good left jab by Mayweather as well.
Not right now.
First time we're seeing Conor initiate punches.
Yeah. I'm on my dad's phone, but not right now. I'm live streaming.
And also, of course, we're in round 8.
Yes. This will actually be. It's 24 minutes down the road. McGregor's only been 25 minutes once. Again, different type of action, we know.
That could have been a pivotal round 8. In terms of who got it.
And one of the power couples in sports and entertainment, A-Rod and J-Lo.
Who isn't here tonight? Everybody's here.
One on the back. Use your face as well, alright? Now, a few deep breaths for the recovery. It's a beautiful walk on the hands. Lovely shots. Yeah, time up over under, two in the corner. Alright, good walk, man.
Here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, the money fight has reached round 9. McGregor looking for the money shot. Oh, shit! Again, a body shot. That hurt. Money Mayweather. Oh, that was legal. Whoa. It's Boxing repeating the Victor Ortiz fight.
Understand what I'm saying to you? All right, here we go.
Again, McGregor utilizing his footwork and throwing punches. Not a lot behind the ball, you're right. And yet, he has scored early, but Mayweather trying to come forward now.
That's the thing, though. As long as he's not getting hit back, it's still a tactical fight that he can win these rounds.
He's going here. Yeah. Pushing with the left hands. Mayweather just shutting up.
I mean, it's not the most explosive offense, but if the other guy's not getting off, it gives you a chance to win the round. Of course, it doesn't take very many shots to get hit and return explosive.
There's an explosive right hand by Mayweather.
Now, Mayweather wins 2 or 3 of those, it gives him the advantage back in the round, because Conor's shots just didn't mean enough. So it's what's making these rounds intriguing and close.
Well, it's been an entertaining fight thus far. It's a right hand lands from Mayweather. Al, you've called boxing for over 30 years. What do you make of this?
Well, it's a combination of Floyd Mayweather being put in a position where he's doing something he doesn't usually do. And it's a combination of Conor McGregor doing a very good job.
Conor's getting more tired.
Yes, he is. It's beginning to be evident. Although again, utilizing the angle. Oh, there's a right hand on the left. Going around now. Mayweather is hurting McGregor. McGregor stumbling.
He's looking up at the clock, looking at so much time left in the round 2.
McGregor starting to fatigue. Definitely in round 9. Mayweather tees up with the left and the right. McGregor on the ropes.
McGregor has never been knocked out in MMA.
Submitted 3 times and has only 3 losses.
3 times, but never knocked out.
He's also got a leg Floyd landed.
A minute left in the ninth. McGregor fading. Mayweather coming forward with a right hand. Floyd Mayweather coming on here in round 9. Another right hand. McGregor but Robert Byrd keeps them separate. Floyd Mayweather beginning to open up on McGregor.
Grab him.
Round of the fight for Floyd Mayweather. And the first round against Conor McGregor appreciably slowed down. Another right hand.
Hold him.
Oh, Floyd letting Mayweather in the ninth.
One more round. Grab him.
Floyd Mayweather continues to score as we head to round number 10.
Okay, listen, just need to tie him up this round. Okay, officer, tie, knee. You'll cover this round, okay? Your defense.
Here's where Floyd Mayweather got McGregor in trouble. It would be the right hand, as it has been throughout this fight, that has worked best for Floyd Mayweather. That is his best punch, and he throws it a lot. And that was the one that really, you can see McGregor really gassed a little bit. He's taking some punches, trying to throw back. But it was the McGregor right hand there that started the problem for McGregor. And he would continue with those right hands throughout the rest of the round and get McGregor into even more trouble. As McGregor goes back with his hands down, and Mayweather continues to flash that right hand.
Get off his neck! Get off his neck!
Round number 10. Robert Byrd admonishing McGregor, telling him to get off his neck. After a very spirited round from Mayweather comes out in the peekaboo defense.
You may sweat right from 10 9 or 10 8.
Yeah, I was going to say, Paul.
I could make it 10 9. I don't, usually do that without knockdown, but you could make it that. 56% of power punches is what Mayweather is landing. He normally lands north of 50%.
And our unofficial score, Steve Barhood has it razor close, 86-85 from Mayweather. But again, we're talking about his first pro boxing fight. Against Floyd Mayweather. Here's Floyd Mayweather landing the right hand now at will. Attacks McGregor again. Floyd Mayweather has McGregor on the ropes, literally and figuratively. How is the notorious one still standing?
That's it.
Why'd he stop it?
Matchup for that man, Floyd Mayweather, first knockout since 2011, first stoppage. McGregor did not go down. He showed great heart, but ultimately couldn't quite do it. You know.
Oh, Mayweather let him get up and then come back.
Himself.
No, not at all. I don't think he embarrassed himself at all. I think at the end, you know, it was a matter of being fatigued. I think just some of the early body shots.
And a great show of respect from the crowd here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. A historic night. Floyd Mayweather coming out of retirement. And now he improves to 50-0, and I know already people are saying, but wait a minute, 50th win against a guy who's never fought professionally. It was still a sanctioned boxing match, Al. He's 50-0.
Well, he got his winner. He's undefeated. And he did it in a very different way. He did it as an aggressor. He said he would knock out McGregor, and he did, and yet McGregor had his own exciting.
Yeah, it was exciting.
was interesting.
And very...
And Mayweather landed 20 of 25 power shots to close the show in that. And we will take a look at the example of what he did here. McGregor was very tired at this point. Mayweather was raining right hands on him. And the right hand of Mayweather, which is a very accurate punch anyway, just continued.
And this is the inexperience of McGregor too. He doesn't know how to survive, doesn't know how to hold, doesn't know how to survive even when he's hurt and tired. There's ways you can play possum or even survive. Conor was just taking shots flush.
And he has other ways in MMA to survive, but here he couldn't do it, and he's in all kinds of trouble here. The right hand of Mayweather is like a laser beam, and I mentioned the 20-25 of those power shots landed right at the end of Robert Burns, and no complaint from McGregor about the stop.
Took on the best of the best. I would say, is there a future for him in boxing after this out?
I don't know. That's something else to discuss. But
Floyd Mayweather.
Now, I think that Mayweather is showing. He came out and did the thing he needed to do in this fight, which was be Floyd Mayweather, the aggressor, throw a lot of
the black guy, the black one, Floyd Mayweather.
And we see him doing it here. And ultimately, we mentioned 25 minutes had been the longest he had been in the octagon. This was well past.
And you have to stop this fight. McGregor hadn't thrown a punch in about a minute here. You know what I'm saying? So even if not every shot's landing clean, it was an assault right there. You had to stop it. McGregor was not returning fire. It's a defenseless guy.
And at the end, we see now that mixing in a left hook. We didn't see that many from Mayweather during the course of this fight. He mixed them in. Mostly it was the right hand that did the damage. And McGregor's so fatigued at this juncture. What a heart Conor McGregor has, but MMA fans know that from watching him perform in the octagon.
Floyd Money Mayweather, at the age of 40, comes out of retirement and does what, well, a lot of people expected him to do, defeat Conor McGregor. But for Conor McGregor, this was expected to be an egregious mismatch. I'm wondering how many people now, well, are upset that they missed this match. It was fun.
It was fun.
That's it. Just compose. Just compose. He's not fast.
You look at the numbers, 58% of the power punches landed by Mayweather extraordinary.
Final show stats brought to you by Corona Extra. And with the official announcement here, once again, the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
You want it back?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 5 seconds in round number 10. Our referee stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated Floyd.
Alright guys, it's over. It's over. The black guy versus that guy right there.
The money belt.
That guy right there won the game, guys. The black guy won the game. Floyd Mayweather, guys. And so yeah, that was the moment y'all been waiting for. And peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next video.